Hi, how are ya? It's Travis in here, and welcome back to our adventures with Elsent the Worgen Hunter. Last episode, we came to Duskwood and slayed some Worgen, and today we are going to check out the hermit quest chain with Commander Althea Ebenlock. At Ease Hunter, if you are just passing through, I suggest you stick to the roads and only travel by day. If your business is here in Darkshire, consider lending your abilities to the Night's Watch. Our skill is unquestionable, but our numbers are small. The hermit.
See you around.
I've been told there's signs of activities at Beggar's Haunt. People have reported seeing lights in the tower to the east of town. Few would be bold enough to stay that close to Deadwind Pass. You're the first to report since I've learned about this. Go check it out and make sure whatever's in there is human.
Be careful.
Alright, so we're going to go check out a tower. This is a new quest. We have another quest here called the Night's Watch. I'm afraid you're all I've got to help here. Elsent, Stormwind's forces are taxed by greater evils that they can't spare a single footman to protect Darkshire. It's up to me and the rest of the Night Watch to keep our home safe. There's more threats here than just wolves. Unfortunately, rotting horrors roam near Blind Mary's haunt on the southeast outskirts. If they're not kept in check, they'll be visiting our homes in the night. Deal with the undead and report back to me for your bound.
Safe travels.
Alright, so we got a few quests here to do. Let's check out the hermit first, though. Maybe we'll end up making our way down there, completing the Night Watch quest. I'm not going to pick up the Legend of Stalvan today, but we'll eventually check that out. I assume it's different than the vanilla version. Because this hermit quest chain is completely different. We never really went up here at all in vanilla, so see what's going on. Alright, here's the Beggar's Haunt. And there's Abercrombie. What the heck? So he is here. What's he doing? He moved locations. Ah, welcome, stranger. I'd offer you something, but there's not much here. Could I beg you to run some errands for a poor old hermit?
See you later.
Oh, what is a poor old man to do? I need some supplies from Darkshire, but the village is so far away and I am too old and feeble. I would never make the trip. Can you go to Darkshire and bring me back some ghost hair thread? You can get it from Madame Eva at her home on the Darkshire Square.
Have a good one.
Okay. So we'll head down there and get that. So it's interesting. It seems like we're going to be doing this. It's the same quest chain, it seems like, but they just put him in a different location. Because we did check the shack. And his wife Eliza is there. His old shack.
Light be with you.
Ah, ghost hair thread is what you need, is it? I'm afraid I have none in stock, but I can make some for you if you can supply the ghost hair.
Be careful.
There's a poor, sad spirit Blind Mary who haunts an old farmhouse in the hills south of Darkshire. Here, take this spectral comb and ask Blind Mary to comb her hair. Then bring back the comb, and I will glean from it the ghost hair I'll need for your thread. And take care, for dark things now lurk near that house.
Light bless you.
Alright, so we're going to be heading down south here. It's a good thing we did this quest first. Because it led us down here to get the ghost hair thread. So this spot looks pretty familiar. Not much changes. I'm kind of getting the feeling that the the zone's going to be similar to how it was in vanilla, but one thing that I do notice is there's no Sven quest yet. Maybe there will actually get to see Sven. Sven is usually over here. Maybe he's in a different location as well. But what happened to him was his family was slain by the Dark Riders while they were looking for the Staff of Elune. And he wants to get revenge on a necromancer or the person who ever did it, but he never really finds out who did it actually. So I wonder if we'll run into that quest chain as well. Let's go get this hair here. Sabo, please don't look at me. I tore out those eyes with my own hands, but I can still feel your gaze. I'm hideous, hideous. Please look away. What is this, a comb? It's lovely. And it glides through my hair as if it weren't the stiff, stingy horror that it is. Oh, if only I had a mirror. No, take it. Take this comb away from me. I'm a monster, and no one will ever think me lovely again. Alright, so we have to slay a few rotting horrors while we're here. Then we'll make our way back to Duskwood. And also the hermit. Yeah, maybe we will be building stitches again, guys. I haven't seen him yet, but we haven't really been in Duskwood that long, right? And you don't really see too many people questing, I've noticed, in Cataclysm. Server I'm on is considered to be pretty damn popular, but I think people mostly just level via just dungeon spamming. And that's one thing that kind of sucks about Dungeon Finder. Like, yeah, Dungeon Finder is a good thing to have in the game, but it does hurt the world somewhat. Because it's just too easy to get into a dungeon, so why would you, right? Like, do quests and all this stuff when you can just, right, queue up and then just follow a tank around in a dungeon and get XP.
Need help?
Splendid, Elsent. For your service to the people of Darkshire, you shall be rewarded.
Have a good one.
There's even fouler undead left to deal with, Elsent. Tranquil Garden Cemetery, further south of town, is a place you don't want to be caught in at night. The bones that rise from the ground there are cunning enough to remember how to swing an axe or cast a spell. I shouldn't need to explain how dangerous that makes them. Proceed with caution, but remember the people of Darkshire that will suffer if you falter.
See you around.
Okay, so let's get this ghost hair.
Well met.
I sense you have seen Blind Mary. You have my
Farewell.
comb. I can make a spool of ghost hair thread with this and have a few strands to spare. Here are some coins for the extra strands.
Safe travels.
Here's your thread, Elsent. It has 1,000 uses, from binding evil spirits to sewing life into inanimate objects.
Light bless you.
Alright, off we go. See the hermit once again. Further south is where the next Bones That Walks quest is. There's somebody right there, a human mage. Questing's pretty quick, though.
How are you?
I need to string the ghost hair thread along my door and my windows to keep out unwanted spirits. Did you get it for me?
Safe travels.
Delightful, this will do splendidly. Here, good Elsent, take this as payment for your honorable deed. All right, so what do we got here? We got a ring. I think we'll take the ring. We don't have one yet, do we? Right? So yeah,
See
we'll
you
take the
around.
ring. Put that on. It's called the Ghost Hair Band. 2 agility, 3 stamina ring. Zombie juice. I need a bottle of certain liquor. Zombie juice. Tavern keeps smiths at the Scarlet Raven Tavern in Darkshire should have some. And please hurry, Elsent. These nights get cold and I need that drink to put fire in my veins again.
Safe travels.
And it's good that they actually put Abercrombie here because, man, this quest was quite a lot of traveling in vanilla because you would go from like here to here. And it takes quite a while to get from Darkshire to Abercrombie. So this speeds that up quite a bit. So I'd say that that is a positive change. But I wonder where Stitches, like, if he builds Stitches, I don't know if that's going to happen, but if he does he just get summoned from the tower and just walks his way down to Darkshire and, like, you know, a minute, not even?
What can I do for you?
You need some zombie joes, do you? That's some strong stuff. I don't usually get requests for it.
For the Alliance.
If you bring me some raw blossoms, then I can brew you up a patch of zombie juice. Raw blossoms grow in strange places. They tend to flourish on dead things, and Duskwood has its fair share of those. I've seen a few of them growing at Tranquil Garden Cemetery lately. Check near the graves, but mind the dead that are walking near there.
See you around.
All right, so these quests seem to line up perfectly. So we'll head south and get these 2 quests done. And did we get a talent from that? No. Next talent's at 27, so the next level we'll get another talent. Yeah, I could imagine if you had the BOA gear, you could level up pretty damn fast. Wouldn't take too long at all. But collecting all of it, it does take quite a bit of time. It's pretty expensive. I think you need justice points for it. I don't have any yet in Classic. I collected all of it, though, back in the day on retail. And then they changed it. Now it's just gear that gives you, like, good stats. They got rid of the XP bonus. But you really don't need it. Like, we're having no trouble at all. Right? Like, if you have all that BOA gear, you're just going to wreck this stuff. But we do out-level this zone. I think. We're starting to. There's the raw blossoms. All right, one more raw blossom. A few more mages. Hunters are great against mages. Just because you're a range class that doesn't have to, you know, cast to attack. It's kind of hard for a mage to deal with you. Alright, so let's head back to Duskwood. Turn these quests in. They seem to be leading to the same conclusion, though. The only change I've seen so far is that that Abercrombie was moved to another location. Get ourselves a little buff here. Get the critical strike buff. I'm not going to get the XP buff. I don't really care for it today. But when we get to TBC, if we're still in Wrath of the Lich King, I'm going to try to go through those zones kind of quick.
Hey there.
Do as many dungeons as I can. People of Darkshire, thank you, Elsent. You have proven yourself to be a great ally of the Night's Watch. So we got another chess piece, leather Watchmaster's breastplate, 6 stamina, 4 intellect. Improves critical strike rating by 4. That's pretty good. It's more stamina, more armor, and I think the crit probably does help. Or we can take this ring that gives us dodge rating. We don't have another ring, so maybe we'll take that instead.
Farewell.
Now we got 2 rings. Alright, set in here.
Can I help you?
Hi, Elsent. Do you have those rot blossoms for me yet?
Careful.
Good, you got the rot blossoms. I'll whip up the zombie juice. It's strong stuff, I warn you.
Have a good one.
Here's your zombie juice, and be careful with this stuff. It's strong enough to raise the
See you
dead.
later.
Alright, so let's go bring the zombie juice to Abercrombie. We didn't get another quest from the Night's Watch, right? No. We did not.
Good day to you.
I need that zombie juice to keep me warm on these cold, dark nights. Did you get it for me?
See you later.
1,000 thanks, Elsent. You warm an old man's heart with your with your kindness. Here you are, friend. Take this as a token of my gratitude. Another ring. 2 strength, 2 stamina ring. The ring of the fool. I think we'll take that. It's like the best thing we
See
can
you
take.
out.
It's better than that other ring we got. That we just got, the Signet of Night's Watch. So we'll put that on. And now we just need a trinket and a neck piece. A couple trinkets and a neck piece, and we have a full set of gear. Ogre thieves. A few weeks ago, I was picking herbs far from my house, and a band of ogres attacked me. I ran, and I was forced to leave behind a crate of precious tools and herbs. After they chased me off, the ogres swaggered back to the ogre mound in southern Duskwood. I'm sure my crate is somewhere near the mound. Please, Elsent, retrieve this crate for me before I miss it
Have
sorely.
a good one.
All right, so let's go get that crate. It's quite the ways away. Maybe we'll pick up another quest here. We won't pick up the Legend of Stalvan, but maybe we'll pick up another Vile and the Vile and Tainted quest, because we can fight some Worgen on our way there. So we'll pick that up since it's on the way. But yeah, we're flying through this quest chain.
What can I do for you?
Your precious accomplishments have convinced me that you are ready to take on the toughest Worgen infesting the woods. Of the Worgen that have made their new home here, the Vile Fangs and the Tainted Ones have proven the most dangerous. They've settled down near some of the caves and in the mine to the south, From far away, you can even see the light from their
Be careful.
bonfires. All right, so let's head south here. It should be just over here. I wonder if they made Duskwood smaller. It just feels like we're... Maybe it's because we have our mount speed, right? You just get to places so much faster. Like, if we were playing Classic, we wouldn't have our mount right now, so we wouldn't be moving as fast. Let's put aspect of the hawk up. It's Worgen, they come out of nowhere. We're starting to get wool cloth, that's good. Start to upgrade our first aid. I have a feeling we're always going to have to try and keep up with our skinning. I think we're leveling faster than our skinning levels, so probably have a few episodes where we just go around and slay a wildlife and skin them. So this is interesting. The Worgen here are fighting each other. That was not the case in vanilla. I know I've talked about that a lot, but it's something that I find interesting. I want to go inside too. See what's going on in the in this mine here. There's usually like an elite Worgen here, or a rare, but I guess there isn't one today. We do have an iron deposit. Couple tin vein. But no rare. You would patrol up and down this. It's mine. It looks like we're done here, I think. Pretty sure. So now we just need to get the crate. Alright, here we go. Off to the ogre mount. And we'll probably pick up this ogre quest. Vulgar Volgol. Kill 15 Splinterfist ogres of any kind. And then a deadly vine. Collect 5 pieces of corpse weed. That'll probably get us up to level 27. I don't remember this deadly vine quest. We'll make sure to check them all out. Down here is a bunch of quests. But yeah, it looks like a lot of them are the same. I guess there's still the Curzon Compound quest chain. What's this guy? Level 24 Night Elf Druid.
Well met.
Vulgar
Volgol. Hail Hunter, care to lend a hand for the people of Darkshire? There's a huge ogre mound just down the hill there. Splinterfist ogres usually keep it to themselves, but they've got a bad habit of attacking travelers. Just the other day I saw one drag off a poor man's horse for food. He was lucky it left him behind. The Night's Watch want to only risk its few members in the defense for more immediate threats, me included. But if you kill some of those ogres for me, I'll pay you for the deed.
Light bless you.
Okay.
Hey there.
Prentice Fess. A deadly vine. Lord Harris has sent me here to collect reagents. Our work cannot be delayed.
Safe travels.
I need large amounts of corpse weed for Master Harris's concoctions. It's difficult to obtain, but we can't let our supply dwindle. Corpse weed is tough stuff to tangle with. The plant will get you before you get it, if you're not careful, but if you'd like to help out, I'll eagerly pay you for any of the corpse weed that you gather. You'll find plenty of it all over the Worgen stead to the southeast. And then the Worgen. My kinsmen at Ravenhill are concerned with curing the feral Worgen in these forests. The condition itself cannot be lifted, but sanity can be restored to those not too far gone. While most here have proven beyond help, we keep an eye out for those that retain vestiges of their minds, attachments to their old lives. I've seen a lone Worgen lurking the Worgen farmstead, digging in a pile of dirt between the buildings. Could you check out that pile and see if he's left anything?
See you around.
All right, so this is a new quest chain. I think we'll focus on the ogres. And I want to I want to stick to the hermit quest chain. I want to make sure we finish it. So maybe we'll do that today. Could do it on the way back. Mobs get wrecked, though. I wonder what it's like playing other classes, man. Like, I know Hunter's just a great leveling class. It's not... probably one of the best. Them are mages. I think for solo leveling, Hunter's better than mage, but if you enjoy doing those big AoE pulls, I'd say mage is better, but for questing, I would say Hunter. By far the best. Ogres are just getting destroyed. And if you guys want me to check out any zones, specific zones, feel free to leave a comment. I'm down to check out really any other zones after this. These are the main three I wanted to see. Redridge Mountain. A little bit of Elwyn Forest. And Westfall. Alright, so here's the crate. Got it. There we go. Let's make our way out of here. We need 2 more ogres to slay. And off we go.
Light be with you.
I saw you drop a few of them from here. Nice work. Here's a reward on behalf of the Night's Watch.
Go with honor, friend.
Nice, that was just a one and done. I think we'll... Should I hearth back? No, we'll just run back. Shouldn't take too long. I'm going to leave this quest up. Interested to see how much... It'd be cool to just, like, start an episode by checking out that guy's quests. Maybe it's a new quest chain that I've never done before. So we'll hold on to that one. We are leveling up pretty damn quick. Hopefully we don't out-level the Legend of Stalvan. Guess we'll save these ones for later since they're a little bit of a higher level. We are flying through the zone, that's for sure. I wonder what dungeons we can do now. Nope. Shadowfang Keeper we're going to miss out on after we level up here. And it'll just be Stormwind Stockade and Gnomergon, which is fine. We're going to end up doing those dungeons later. I've already done the new Shadowfang Keep on the Boomkin. I think those were the only two dungeons that really saw any changes in Cataclysm. Kind of changes. Vile and Tainted. Elsent, to be honest with you, I did not believe that you would get this far, but you are clearly a hunter to be reckoned with. In fact, if you wish to formally join Master Caravan's struggle, I will gladly write for you a letter of
For the
recommendation.
Alliance.
Here you go, Elsent. Bring this message to Master Caravan. He quickly removes a piece of faded parchment and offers it to you. A few more like you and we will outnumber the Night's Watch. Perhaps then we could complete the work that we few carry on today.
Go with honor.
All right, so we got Caller's note. I'm going to head up here and we'll check out what... turn in the Abercrombie quest. And here's Caller's note. Master Caravan, the bearer of this note has shown himself to be upstanding in the light, capable of battling the undead and demons that plague the borders of Duskwood, and willing to join the Caravan family in their cause of light. I would thereby suggest that you give this warrior of the light further duties, perhaps to investigate some of the townsfolk that are under suspicion of succor to the enemies of the light. Yours faithfully, Calor.
Hello.
Do you have my crate? If so, then please give it to me quickly.
Have a good one.
Thank the neck. Well, thank you, Elsent. You have more than earned your reward. Aha, happy. Happy nights ahead.
See you around.
There we go. We leveled up to level 27, which means we
See
got a
you
new
later.
talent. I guess we'll keep going with Hunter vs. Wild. This will increase our stamina by another 5%. So we'll do that.
How are you?
Ghoulish effigy. Out there on the outskirts of town, it's a wonder the walking dead haven't eaten me. In fact, just yesterday, a pack of ghouls was pounding on the walls of my tower. I want you to make an effigy, a kind of scarecrow for ghouls. To do that, I need some ghoul ribs. You can find plenty of them on the fetid corpses wandering Manor Mismanel's grounds, north of Darkshire. Get the ribs for me, and I will repay you with some coin.
Safe travels.
All right, well, you used to get those ribs over here. Well, you still can. At the cemetery, but I guess we can get them here now. Guess you could probably get them back here too, back then. Just you never, like, why would you, right? Because you picked up the quest pretty much near the cemetery, so you might as well just get them all at the cemetery. I'm going to check out the shack over here. The ghouls here are a pretty high level. Seems like they decreased it by a little bit. Used to be like 25 or 24 over here. And this was Stalvan's shack. But it looks like Stalvan isn't here. Oh, I wonder where they moved him. A few more ghoul ribs to go. There we go, we got them all. Now back to see Abercrombie. I think he should be able to build stitches after this, we'll see. He's going to send us back to Duskwood. We'll see if they do that in this version of the game. To tell everybody what's going to happen.
Hey there.
I'm sure you could find plenty of ribs in Raven Hill as well. But you might not want to wander so far
See
at
you
night.
around.
Oh, thanks. These will do just the trick.
Have a good one.
Thanks note to Elo Evenlock, Mayor of Darkshire. He and I are old friends, and when he reads it and discovers what you did for me, I'm sure he'll be just as happy as I am. Ha ha ha.
Safe travels.
All right, guys. Well, let's go see what this letter says. We can't read it. Letters on this note seem to flicker and dance across the surface. It is impossible to glean meaning from them. So we have to get this translated. Have I been leveling up our dog or pet? No. Have I? I think our pet has talents, right? 2 unspent talents for our pet. Serpent Swiftness increases your pet's attack speed by 5%. That sounds pretty good. Increases your pet's movement speed by 80%. For 16 seconds. Increases your pet's total health by 4%. That's pretty good. And natural armor increases your pet's armor by 5%. I think we'll go with Serpent Swiftness. And our pet is a ferocity pet, which means it's an expert at dealing damage to enemies. So we'll take 2 ranks of Serpent Swiftness. Increase our pet's attack speed by 10%. Forgot that we could level them up.
King's honor, friend.
A letter? What's that all about?
For the Alliance.
He looks at the letter and immediately pales. You fool, you doomed us all.
Light bless you.
Oh, interesting. You're not the first fool to be manipulated by Abercrombie. That doddering old man is known as the embalmer to us. He's a vile necromancer and a blight upon this town, and now sewn together and given life by the very materials you brought him, his horrible creations approach. That hideous creature will be upon us in mere moments. If you have any heart, Elsent, you'll help the Night's Watch drive off the abomination and save our town.
Be careful.
All right, here we go. Let's fight Stitches. So you used to have to get that letter translated, but now you don't. Look at that. Oh my gosh, this looks epic. Look at that. Even the sky is like a different color. I was trying to get the found in there, but I guess the found doesn't really matter. Oh, he's on top of him. Look at that. There's Abercrombie riding on top of him. That's cool. You never used to see that before. That was well, he wasn't like that before. Okay, well, let's help them out. Oh, what the heck? Get me out of here, guys. I didn't know I would do that much damage. We should use aspect of the... Okay, we got hit. He's gonna wreck us, dude. We gotta get away. Let's plant a trap here. Yeah. Take that, Stitches. Burn, you wretches. Where the heck is, Yeah, look at Duskwood, man. I've never seen Duskwood like this before. Red sky, fire everywhere. It's cool. That's a change. So let's talk about this with even luck.
Need help?
Thank the light, he's gone. I'll say you've made amends by helping save the lives of those here, Elsent. And then we have Stitch's Stitchings, which is a back piece, 34 armor, 5 stamina, 4 intellect. Elo's Band, that's a really nice ring. 3 agi, 5 stamina, and improves hit rating by 3. And they got some mail bracers called the Spark Metal Bracers. We'll take Elo's Band.
Light bless you.
Getting a lot of rings today, guys. And that will replace probably the Ring of the Fool. Let's get rid of that ring. We're not a fool anymore. And there we go, guys. Well, that was a lot of fun. It was interesting to see all the changes that they made to that quest chain. It is pretty much the same quest chain, but it's a little bit quicker. They put Abercrombie in a different location. And you also didn't have to get the letter that he gave you translated. Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing that again. They did a good job with the changes. I really enjoyed being able to fight Stitches. In vanilla, you never really get the chance to fight him. Like, you have to wait a very long time because he comes all the way from down here and walks all the way to Darkshire. But it's cool that you actually get to have a battle with him right away. And the sky changes, the town's all on fire. It's a cool change that they made in Cataclysm to that question. But yeah, guys, that is going to be the end of today's episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.